My name is Ray Luzier and I'm 45 years old. I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I lived in Los Angeles, California for 26 years, and now I reside in Nashville, Tennessee for the last year and a half. My endorsements are Pearl drums, Sabian cymbals, of course Vic Firth sticks, DW pedals and hardware, drum tacks, Yamaha electronics, Remo drum heads. What else? I think I'm forgetting something, but that's the most of them. I was mostly self-taught. In the beginning, I just played along with records, and then I got some instruction in high school that I played in the concert, symphonic, and marching bands. And then I finally went to PIT in Hollywood, California, Musicians Institute, and then I became a teacher there several years later. I am I would say, funky hard rock drummer. Everyone says I'm a heavy metal drummer, but I don't think I am. I play a lot of ghost notes and a lot of nuances. I don't really try to be any particular thing. I try to be as well-rounded as I can. So, what kind of human being am I? I would say a very good-souled human being. I have a very good soul. I'm a giving kind of guy. I like to help others and make people happy. Yeah, I'd say that about me, yes. Plan B? There is no plan B for me. Music is my life. It's 110%. I knew I would be doing this for the rest of my life, whether I was in a famous band, no famous band, rich or poor. It's in my blood. There's nothing else I can do. So I call myself a lifer of music. First concert was Kiss, 1983, I believe. Yes. I bought Ace Frehley's solo record, believe it or not. I was a huge Kiss freak, so I actually bought the vinyl with my own money and stared at it for days and days. I love it. Last record? I bought, wow, that's interesting. I bought 9 Inch Nails, Hesitation Marks, and I bought Royal Blood, which is a new band that I like a lot. First drummer I knew by name, probably Buddy Rich. I used to see him like on the Muppets in different shows, and on the Johnny Carson show my parents would watch. So I learned Buddy Rich's name at a very young age, and of course to this day his music is timeless and still inspires millions. Favorite place on earth? I don't know. Maybe where my family's at. Sing in the shower. Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. Every day in the shower I sing that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Of course it's drums, but I'm actually more of a guitar fan than I'm a drum fan. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I listen to more guitar records. I'm really fascinated by it, and I can kind of play guitar a little bit, but I was on a record label called Shrapnel Records, and I love listening to all the guitar heroes, Steve Vai and all the legends. Wow, I don't know if I have a favorite drummer. I'm influenced by many. Terry Bozzio has always been one that I've been a fan of since back, Frank Zappa days to Missing Persons to all his career. He's always inspired me in a positive way, and so he's definitely one of my top 5. My hobby is being an engineer. I have a home studio in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm still trying to learn Pro Tools and record myself, and I've always had a fascination with frequencies and trying to make a good mix, so that's a hobby of mine, but I don't really play sports or anything, it always has something to do with music. I'm living the dream. Life motto, be a good person, I'd say, and be good to others, because there's a lot of crap in the world, and just try to stay positive. There's a lot of negative stuff every day, and all you can do, so just try to stay positive, I'd say, in life. Yeah, my website's under construction right now. If people want to contact me, I have an Instagram. It's Ray Luzier Corn, all one word, Ray Luzier Corn. My Twitter is Ray Luzier 1, and my Facebook is just Ray Luzier.
Hello music lovers, this is Cat with Hats at the NAMM show, and I've got Ray Luzier with me.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good.
He's the drummer Vic Firth, or the Vic Firth company made some new signature sticks for. And, well, they are made for a heavy hitter, aren't they?
Yeah, basically, there's a lot of different functions and about the stick. We took basically a 5B first, extreme 5B, and then we went, okay, I want a little bit longer of a stick. I want a different taper up top, and I wanted more of an acorn tip, so the big thing was to design a stick for, obviously hard rock, heavy metal, but also funk and pop drummers too. basically a durable stick, you know, that feels really good and it kind of plays itself. You know, that was my main thing. So I think we really accomplished that. It took about a year of trial and error. You know, I'd go on tour for a month and come back and say, okay, it needs to be a little bit heavier. You know, go on tour, come back, okay, it needs to be a little bit longer. So I think we really got it down to a very comfortable stick.
Yeah, what was important to you in designing the stick?
What was the what?
Important to you?
What was important to me was obviously, because I hit very hard, was the durability, and it had to be a very strong stick because when you hit really hard, I want the stick to hold up strength-wise, but I also want, when I'm playing soft, I want the ghost notes and all the very soft essences to come out too. So I think we accomplished that with this, you know, I really do. It's got a good balance to it, you know. Some sticks are not completely balanced. This one has a very good balance, whether you're playing soft or hard.
Okay. It says corn on them.
Yeah.
Tonight you're playing at the Bonzo Splash, is that right?
Well, tonight I'm playing at the Rush tribute called Hurry,
Okay.
and then tomorrow I play at the Bonzo Bash, and then tribute to John Bonham, of course, and then Saturday I play Randy Rhoads tribute. So yeah, I'm playing every day.
Okay, sorry. You're going to use those sticks,
Of course.
That's going to work to play Led Zeppelin with corn sticks?
Of course, you got to play. Yeah, you can play any style with these, not just corn.
Why does it say corn? Because
it's in my main band. I've been in for 9 years now, and that's I'm a full member. So it's like they just associated me with that band, and so that takes up 90% of my time. So I'm full time in that band. We never really have a touring cycle. Corn tours all the time. So right now we're making a brand new record that'll be out towards the end of spring, maybe beginning of summer. So.
How does it feel to have your own name on a Vic Firth drumstick?
It feels awesome. I mean, there's so many legendary people that I've looked up to for years using Vic Firth. I mean, and they still influence, you know, me to this day. So it's kind of humbling. You know, I had no idea that they would even consider me to have a signature stick. So to be on the giant roster, you know, it makes you feel really great. You know, I've been playing drums for 40 years now, so it's like it's an honor.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Ray.
Thank you for having me.
Check Ray out. He's got his own website.
Yep, we got my own website. Check out corn.com for all the corn dates coming up. I have a side band called KXM, and we're on a second record right now, and lots of good stuff. So stay tuned. Check out the sticks.
All right. Thank you. Bye.